opportunity, not because they were not made for us, but because we said no before life even gave us a chance. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for coming back again, and thanks for always popping in. Thanks for always coming back to support me. And if you are new to my channel and this is your first time clicking my video or watching my video, and you would like and you love or like this video, thank you so much. And this video interest or impact you have other videos similar like this, you can go check them out. And if you are makeup girly, I have a proper playlist for makeup for my guests. And today's topic we'll be talking about 5 ways you talk yourself out of good things. 5 ways you talk your way out of good things. So throughout this week, I'll be giving you 5 tips, 5 ways about different topic. So you can go check them out, because yesterday I talked about 5 simple ways to develop an abundant mindset, and it was powerful. And on Wednesday I talked about 5 simple ways to stay connected with your higher self. And on Tuesday, yes, it was just these 3 days have been 5 simple ways to stay connected with your higher self. 5 ways to develop an abundant mindset. And on Tuesday was money is a tool, not a word. So I also gave 5, I think 3 points. Yes, 5 points on why money is a tool, not your word. Why you don't have to classify money as your word, or define it as your word, or make it or put it on a pedestal, or make it your god, because it's just a tool. So on today's topic, without further ado or too much talk, I'm saying those topics in case if you want to go check them out. These are the topics, so it's not difficult for you. So but without further ado, we'll be going straight to the topic of today. And like I've said before, 5 ways you talk yourself out of good things. 5 ways you talk your way out of opportunity, blessings, opportunities that are going to elevate you, even things that you've been praying for, things that you've wanted, things that you've trying to manifest. When they come your way, sometimes you try to sabotage them. When the opportunity show up, you start asking yourself, are you sure this is for me? Are you sure I can handle this? Are you sure I'm good enough for this opportunity? But this is what you've been asking for. This is what you've been praying for. This have happened to me a lot of times. That something that I've been praying for, something that I've been wanting, suddenly the thing just show up. I'll start having those overthinking in my mind. I'll start having those thoughts in my mind. Is this really true? Is this really happening right now? Is this really coming to pass right now? Are you sure I can handle this? You start sabotaging yourself. And when you don't know how to stop or catch those thoughts right now, that right now I'm trying to sabotage myself, and when you start sabotaging yourself, you might sabotage yourself and talk yourself out of this opportunity, this breakthrough. This is why we always preach, or people always preach, that it's very important to start preparing yourself for your future self. You see that thing that you're asking for, you see that thing that you're trying to manifest, it's very important to start becoming that person at this time. Because when you start becoming that person at this time, because you'll be building yourself, you're preparing yourself, when the time comes, it won't feel unfamiliar, it won't feel uncomfortable, it won't feel as something new, because you've already been building yourself, you've already been carrying yourself like that future you've already been talking like that future you've already been doing things like that future you, rather than waiting till that time when that future comes. And when it comes, you might sabotage it, because when it comes, you'll be scared to handle it. When it comes, you feel surprised. When it comes, you feel as if it's too good to be true. That's why when something comes, maybe a lot of money or huge amount of money comes into your hand, when you've not built your mindset, your belief about those reality of, yes, I can handle this kind of money, yes, I'm worthy enough for this kind of money, you've not built it around, you start sabotaging yourself about that money. When you start sabotaging yourself, you won't even understand or know how you lose all those money. So this is why I always preach that I don't know the kind of future that you want to have, your future you, but for me, the kind of life that I'm having right now, it's a kind of, I'm living my future right now, that stress-free life. That's the kind of life that I want to live. Yes, I don't have everything particularly to live that kind of life, but every single moment, every single step, and every single habit that I do enhance myself. Is my future me going to do this? Is my future me going to wear this? Is my future me going to dress like this? Is my future me going to contribute to a conversation like this? Is my future me going to listen to things like this? It's very important, so that when those future that I'm asking or looking toward or praying for comes, I will hold it tight and accept it, so I don't sabotage it. So with all this stuff, one of the 5 ways you talk yourself out of your blessings is you overthink until you talk to yourself out of it. You have an opportunity, you have a job opportunity that just come. For example, this happened to us a lot. You've been wanting a better job or a better relationship or a better apartment for a longest time, and suddenly it just show up in a very, very simple way that you can never imagine of. It just show up and suddenly you start overthinking it. Are you sure this is true? Are you sure this is real? Are you sure this is going to work? Are you sure I'm good enough for this kind of environment? Especially when you just find that apartment in a very good environment, and the apartment is very beautiful, high cash and aesthetic, or that job in the perfect place and the paying was so good, or your business just suddenly take off, starts moving, and suddenly you start overthinking it. Are you sure this is going to last forever? Are you sure this is going to work forever? Are you sure I'm not going to go broke one day again? Are you sure I'm not going to go back to where I'm coming from? You start overthinking it. And when you start overthinking things, this is why we say overthinking is not a blessing, but it's an habit that you can change. We are grateful, and God is so kind that it's an habit that you can change, but it's not a blessing, it's not a good thing. Because when you start overthinking and overthinking, you start talking yourself out of this place. And when you start overthinking, suddenly you wake up one morning and you think, I don't think I can move to that apartment. I don't think I can accept this job offer. I don't think I can continue with this business because it's just too much for me. I don't think I'm good enough. I'm so scared of failing. I'm so scared of turning back to this place that I am. Things like this. You push away this opportunity. You push away this gift. You push away these things that God just gave you as a platter of good. Especially when these things that you've been asking for. So it's very important that you keep playing. You overthink, you keep playing every what if it does not work out, what if it ended up bad, what if I return back to square one or square zero, what if everything went wrong in your head, until the idea feels too big or too scary. And sometimes the more you think, the less you hurt. Rather than you sitting down thinking about, I know this happens to a lot of people, especially when you're not aware of your thoughts. Rather than you sitting down and thinking about all these negative thoughts, the scary thoughts, the what if it does not happen, what if it goes wrong, why don't you take that time and start thinking about the positive thoughts? Yes, what if everything works out? Start taking action. Okay, what can I do more to invest in this business? What can I do more to develop myself in this working place? What can I do more, to spend time to attract beautiful people in this environment? Things like that. Rather than you sit down and thinking about what if we work out, what if I lose, what if this don't. Start taking actions. Start taking actions on what can I do better, what can I improve myself on, what can I do to move to the next level when I start working this place, what can I add to my business to even make it grow like more than this, than just sitting down there and thinking about all the negative stuff. Because when you think more, you act less. When you think more, you act less. Because when you're thinking and thinking and thinking, you lose strength, you lose the energy, you lose all the idea. There's no idea coming in anymore. The only thing that you're thinking or coming into your head is, what if nothing works out? And the other one or the second one is you wait to feel ready. You tell yourself, when I'm more confident, when I have more money, when I know more truth. You will never feel 100% ready, sweetheart. Action creates readiness. You see that readiness trap? I've always talked about this readiness trap. It affects 99% of people. You only catch yourself that, yes, I'm falling into this readiness trap right now, and I can't stay. I have to take myself out of this place. That readiness trap affects a lot of people. Now you want to start a YouTube channel. I'm not ready right now. There are a lot of people doing it already. I'm not ready. I don't know enough right now. I can't speak where my words are not correct. I don't have the perfect English. People understand and watch people that speak the perfect English, or the British English, or the American English. Nobody's going to listen to me. Or should I start this business? Who's going to buy from me? Nobody's going to buy from me. I need to be 100% ready, and I need to be 100% sure if this business is going to work out. Should I go into this this relationship? I'm not very sure. I need to see and know and understand if this relationship is going to work out, or if this person is the right person for me. And should I start a business? I don't know. I'm not confident enough. How do I talk to people? How do I connect to people? You know, this readiness trap. You have something that has been in your mind for years that you want to do, but you're feeling that you're not ready yet. I'm not yet confident. How do I speak with people? I'm the shy type. I'm an introvert. How do I go out and communicate with people? How do I go out and associate myself with people? You know, how do I even post the video? How do I even talk to people when my words are not correct? When I always stammer or make mistake with my conversation? I'm not good with conversation. I don't like too much talk. How do I do this thing? How do I do this thing? I have to be ready. I have to train myself. I have to. Yeah, excuse that part. I have to mute because my son was around and we have to have a little bit 1 minute conversation. So waiting for the perfect time, or have to have enough money, you know, have to have want my environment to look aesthetic or beautiful, or have cash in before I do this. This is a readiness trap, because to be sincere, you will never be ready. Even when you're ready with the money, you will think that you don't have enough confidence to do it. Even when you're ready with the confidence, you think you don't have enough money. There will always be excuses that will want to stop you. So it's better for you to start somewhere and at this spot of where you are right now, because action build your confidence, action build whatever you want to build. Because as you start right now, gradually by gradually, you start growing and you start growing, and when you're growing to that place that you want to see yourself. Every single day you start seeing improvement. And the third one is you compare yourself to others. You look at people that have been in the game, you look at people that have been doing this business for long, or doing the thing that you want to do for long, and you start comparing yourself. I can never be like this person. The job of this person or the work of this person is perfect. How can I even do something like that? How can I get to this spot or this place that this person has? Or you keep thinking in your head, why will I do this when there are a lot or thousands of people already doing it? This happened to me sometimes. I have this in my head sometimes as a makeup artist, and I do course online. I feel as if a lot of ladies, a lot of girls already know how to do their makeup. Who is going to book me? Because I've seen a lot of people, and when I see people doing their makeup, I feel a little bit of compared or jealous. I can see jealous because I understand what I'm feeling deep down. I feel we are in the 2025. A lot of young ladies already know how to do their makeup, put themselves together. Who is going to book me? But there will still be someone that's still going to book you. There will still be someone that's still going to be ready to book you for your services. But so when you're trying to do something and you already fall into that readiness trap, you keep having this topic. A lot of people are already doing it. A lot of people are already talking about feminine, masculine energy, personal development, inner work. What am I going to talk about? A lot of people are already talking about makeup ideas, doing makeup video, cooking videos. What am I not going to talk about? But your blessings are different from the blessings of other people. The way you communicate, I communicate in a very different way. I say my words in a very different way. So people that are my people are going to understand me, the way I talk and the way I communicate, the way I take out my messages, the way I send out my messages. People that are for me are definitely going to understand and love me for that. So you should stop removing those thoughts in your head of your role model, people that you're looking up to, that they're already doing it and they're already doing it perfectly. Who is going to choose me? Who is going to look at me? People are still going to look at you, because your role model, people that you're looking up to, or people that you're trying to compare yourself to right now, they started where you are right now. They started with nothing, so started with zero, but they gradually They build themselves to get there right now. And if you want to get to that place that you're looking up to, that people that I can never get there, I can never do something as perfect as these people, you have to start from somewhere right now. And forget this comparison, forget this perfection, forget these things that these people are doing, and look at your goal. Focus on your goal. Focus on your. I'm not saying that you don't have people that inspired you, but at least focus on your vision, because when you remove your eyes from your vision and you lay your focus on these people that inspire you, you will never celebrate every single success that you are having. You will always criticize everything that you're doing. You always see issues with everything that you're doing, because it's never perfect like the ones that you're watching on social media, or your supermodel, or your people that inspire you, what they are doing, and you keep comparing yourself and and it might get to a time or point in your life that you just give up and you think it's not for you. But when you want to focus on your goal, you have to let these people be. Yes, they're inspiring you, they're your role model, whatever, but try to focus on your goal more and continue doing what you're doing, to understand that you're in the process of growth. And the more you continue doing this, even if it's not perfect, not even if it's not working the way you want it, but understand that you're in the process of growth. Hype yourself, be your highly, say good words to yourself, comfort yourself, to understand that you're in the process of growth, that at that particular time, when you get to that particular time, you start seeing the growth, you start seeing people, booking you, coming to your website to buy from you, everything will just start working out. But first, you have to lay your emphasis, have to lend your attention to where you're going. And the fourth one is, you speak failure before you even try. You speak failure before you even try. You say it probably won't work hard before you even start or you even try the thing. Your words shape your mindset, and your mindset shape your results. Your word shapes your. There are two things that work together. Your word shapes your mindset. The words that come out from here, they shape your mindset, and your mindset always shapes your results. You need to understand, especially when it comes to manifestations. The words that comes out from your mouth, you need to be always careful. Like I always say, that our mouths, we have good and bad in our mouths, in our tongue, and your tongue can always speak hearts opportunities, abundance, good health. And your tongue can also speak at sickness, failure, disappointment. So you have to always be careful with the kind of words that you speak with your tongue, so you don't destroy your life. But some people don't understand this, but it's truth. So your tongue, whatever your tongue speak at, when your tongue speak at failure, when your tongue speak at things like, it will probably don't work out, or it's never going to work out, I'm just going to try, I'm just going to give it a try, but I know it's not going to work out. Your mindset is going to give you the result. When you say a word like this, it's going to connect your mindset, and your mindset is going to shape the reality or the result, because you've already spoken it out. I'm just going to try, but I know it's not going to work out. I'm just going to give it a try, but I know it's not for me. It's never for me. These things like this are never for people like me. And your mindset is going to connect to your mindset, and it's going to shape the result that you're going to have. And then you say, Job say, what I fear the most has come unto me. So be careful with the things that you spill out with your tongue, so that it does connect with your mindset and gives you that result of the thing that you just said. And the last one is, you doubt your own words. This happens to a lot of people. Sometimes we don't even know our worth. Sometimes we don't even know what we are good of. Sometimes I think it was yesterday, I said something like this yesterday, that it's people around us, most of the time, people around us, our spouse, our family, our friends, that even sees our worth, that even tell us what we are good of. They see you and feel like, you're good with things like this, you're good with that like this, why don't you try selling business, selling something online, why don't you try doing something like this, why don't you try doing makeup, things like, because they just see your quality, they see your worth that you can't even see. When you look at the mirror, you see your bare self, you see your physical self, you can't even see your worth, you don't see what you're good enough for. But some people sees you and they know what you're good enough for. They see your quality, they see the quality inside of you, they see that worth inside of you that you don't even realize. You feel like you're not good enough, smart enough, or deserving enough. The truth is you are already worthy. You don't have to earn. You don't have to earn it. You just have to claim it. You see some people and you look so highly of them. This has happened to me. I see some people, I look so highly of them. I hype them secretly. It's not that I'm jealous of them, but I look highly of them. I look them as a not successful but respectful person. But when I go close to these people, I just discover that this person is not really seeing it or their self the way I'm seeing them inside of me. I see these people inside of me. I feel like I respect them with everything that I have. Like I talk to them with full respect. They have those, there's a word I want to use, but it's not coming out. They have those armor of respect that you feel as if this is a high person. It can lead a crowd. It can lead a people. But when you go close to them, they don't realize what they have. They don't realize who they are. They don't even know their worth. So this is what I'm trying to say, that sometimes you don't even know your worth. It's people around you that knows your worth, that knows the quality inside of you. And when you look at yourself in the mirror, you don't see those words, you don't see those qualities, because you're just seeing your best self. So it's high time to understand your worth, to know your worth, and start working towards those things, and start talking, and stop talking yourself down, and stop limiting yourself, and stop thinking or believing that you're not worthy, you're not worth to nothing, or you're not worthy enough. Why? Because of the thought and the belief that you've had from school, from parents, from family member. But it's our time for you to start knowing your worth, recognizing your worth, and understanding the worth that you have inside of you. So love, thanks for watching this video to the end, and thanks for staying to this time. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to subscribe if you wish to, like this video also if you want to. I'll be seeing you tomorrow again on my next video, which is Saturday tomorrow. And I do my Saturday video in the morning, so don't miss out. Even if you miss out, try to watch video replay. So bye bye. I got you here, and I love you. Peace. Okay, I thought I ended the live.